Assalamu alaikum students. Today our topic is second part of my prophase. We had already discussed that what is prophase, but there is some difference between plants and animal prophase. In highly vacuolated plants, highly vacuolated mean those plants which have proper vacuole. And what is vacuole? Vacuole is a just like a tank which store water or other material of plant. So in highly vacuolated plant cell, nucleus has to migrate to the center of cell before prophase. Why? Because nucleus is pushed to the wall due to the large vacuole, and when this nucleus come to the center, then prophase will start. Okay, the cell of the plant lacks centriole. The second point is the cell of plants lacks centriole. You know, centriole forms centrosome, and centrosome form spindle fibers, but plant cell lack centriole. The cell lacks centriole. Spindle fibers form by aggregation of tubulin protein on the surface of nuclear envelope. Nuclear envelope means envelope like structure around the nucleus. Again, the cell lacks centriole. Those cells which have no centriole, they form spindle fibers. How? By the aggregation, by to gathering the tubulin protein. Uh, those cells which are lack centriole, they cannot they have no centriole, but they have tubulin protein. When tubulin protein aggregates on the surface of the nuclear envelope, they form spindle fibers by the tubulin protein aggregation, not by centriole. And this is MCQ. After prophase, prokaryotic cell have not proper nucleus and wall around nucleus, mean nuclear envelope, and does not have spindle fibers. Therefore, this division is not called mitosis and called binary fission. We had already discussed it in the mitosis topic. And the next topic is mitosis, metaphase. The second phase of karyokinesis is metaphase. Spindle fibers grown and two type of fibers are formed. The first point is the spindle fibers that attach to kinetochore of chromosome are called kinetochore spindle fiber. And those spindle fibers which are not attached to kinetochore are called non-kinetochore spindle fibers. Look at this diagram number 1. This is chromosome, and this centromere point is called kinetochore. What is kinetochore? We had already discussed that this is complex protein where spindle fiber attach. This is kinetochore. And these spindle fibers which attach to this point are called kinetochore spindle fiber, and those spindle fibers, this which is not attached to the kinetochore point, this is called non-kinetochore spindle fibers. And the next point is two kinetochore fibers attach with each chromosome. Two kinetochore fibers of both sides. One fiber and second fiber, both these fiber attach, kinetochore fiber attached to each chromosome. This point. Chromosome arrange themselves along the equator of the cell, forming a metaphase plate. This is the center of the cell, and this center is called equator. And when both chromosomes align, they form metaphase plate. A number of other fibers which are not attached to kinetochore of chromosome are called non-kinetochore spindle fibers. like this. This fiber is not attached to kinetochore. This is called not kinetochore spindle fiber. This is all about metaphase. Resultantly, chromosome align at equator plate in metaphase. Anaphase, the third phase of karyokinesis. When chromosome align in metaphase plate, a pulling force creating that separate the chromosome away from centromere. Again, in anaphase, the pulling force divide or separate the chromatids. Which chromatids? Sister chromatids. Both these chromatids from each other. Both separated chromatids migrate to their pole. These right side chromatids migrate to right side and left to left side. These chromatids now called as sister chromosome when detach with each other. What is sister chromatid? This is a chromosome and both these arms are called sister chromatids. In anaphase, due to pulling force, these sister chromatids detach or separated from each other and migrate to their opposite pole. The non-kinetochore fibers, spindle fibers, elongate and at last cells form identical copies of chromosome into two group of opposite pole. This is two identical copies. And this is non-kinetochore spindle fiber that elongates and attach with each other. And this is kinetochore fiber which detach due to pulling force and separate the sister chromatids. This is all about anaphase. Okay students, Allah Hafiz.